Let's get started selling on eBay. Super quick and easy, like the flash. Whew. I have had over 15 years of experience selling on eBay, and this channel is dedicated to teaching you how to sell on eBay and to know exactly what to look for to sell on eBay. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow my Facebook page, find me on Instagram, and leave a comment below and like this video. Hey, that's a lot of things to do. Just pick one and do it. That'd be great. Anyone who knows me knows that I am constantly using the mantra, time is money. I totally believe in that, especially when it comes to business, because why do you want to waste time doing things that don't matter? You know, the whole 80-20 rule, all that stuff. So let's talk about how we're going to quickly, easily list on eBay and not waste time. So it'll be fast, easy. Let's do it. Okay, the first thing you need to know, obviously, is that you need an eBay account. I'm not walking you through that step. Just go get an eBay account. They're good. They'll walk you through it, okay? Now, if you have an eBay account and you have the eBay app, awesome. If you don't have the eBay app on your phone, you need to go ahead and download that onto your phone because this is super important. This is gonna be fast and easy. Now, you can still list on your computer super fast and all this stuff, and you can use some of these little techniques on your computer. But I'm telling you, if you download the app, it's gonna make your life so much easier, and it's gonna make the listing process so much quicker. So go do that. Go download the eBay app right now before we get started, okay? I'll wait. Remember, time is money. Chop, chop. You just need your phone. You don't need a super camera. You don't need, all these fancy schmancy lighting techniques, but just go near a window. Now, you'll want to not get where the sun's shining directly on the item. You want it to be kind of like, what is that? Indirect sunlight. Yeah, that's the word. So you want indirect sunlight. So go to a table near a window, something like that, and that's going to be perfect. Nothing fancy needed there. Now, I like to use a white backdrop. Some people use sheets, some people use poster board. I personally like to buy the foam core poster board, and I just go to like the Dollar Tree. Super easy, cheap, and it's like, I don't know, 67 cents or I don't know for like one. It might be $1, whatever. It's the Dollar Tree. Who cares? It's $2 tops. Okay, so I buy one for the back, one for the bottom. You're good to go. And you're gonna snap pictures from all different angles, top, bottom, side, whatever. Make sure though that if it has a flaw that you take a picture of the flaw, because people don't like surprises. I mean, they don't like those kinds of surprises, right? Okay, so make sure you take pictures of the flaws, and also if it's got any like little details that you want to include, like if it was signed by an artist, take an up close picture of that. If there's something special about it, take up close photos of that. I love doing that. And so it'll also set you apart, and the more pictures, the better, because it's rich content, right? It helps with your search engines. So include as many pictures as you can. I think you can have up to 12. Is it 10 or 12? I don't know. It's one of those. I should know this. But include as many photos as you can. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, taking pictures of your item. Okay, the next step we're going to cover is going to removebg.com. Removebg.com. And it is this awesome website that removes your background of your photo for free and with one easy click. I love that. That's so awesome. Okay, so you're just upload the photo, click it, and it immediately removes the background. But that's not where you want to stop, because if you just download that photo the way it is, when you upload it to eBay, it puts a black background. That's a tongue twister. Okay, so you don't really want a black background with it, because eBay algorithms, a little secret between you and me, they prefer white backgrounds. It helps in the search engines, so a white background is better. Just think like Amazon, the stock photo with the white background. That's where everybody's going to. So white is better. And so now you'll just go over to edit and click on that, and then you'll select the white background, and then boom, now it's ready to go. Now you can download it to your phone and you are good to go. Okay, so then the very next step is to pull up that eBay app that you already have downloaded, right? Okay, so you're gonna pull up that app and you're going to research the item. You might have already done this when you were buying the item or when you decided to sell the item, but we're gonna do it again, okay? It never hurts to double check. Check, check. Okay, so you're going to type in the name of your item. Now remember, keep it broad. Then you can narrow it later, but make sure you keep it broad. You're going to pull up all of these listings, and you're going to want to go to filter and select completed listings. So now a list is going to populate of all of the items that have ended. That means they may have sold, they may have not sold. How do you know the difference? Now, you want to look at the number next to the title, okay? The price number. The price number, that sounded really stupid, but you know what I mean. So the price, okay? If it's in red, it did not sell. If it's in black or green, depending on your settings on your phone and all that stuff, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's green, then that means it did sell, and that's the price that it sold for. Now, you're also gonna see things like the sold date and all that stuff. Now, what we want to do, because eBay just kind of pops up, you know, just populates the list. They don't really go by any specifics. It's like best match and all that stuff. So you want to go to the sort by option and select recent first, because we want to see what it's going for right now, recently. We want like the trends for now, not from like 3 months ago. Okay, so now you got a list of all of the completed listings, and it is sorted by recent first, so you can see exactly what it's been doing lately. Has it been selling? Has it not been selling? Let's just go ahead and say it's an awesome thing and you want to sell it, so let's just keep going, okay? You're going to scroll through that list and you're going to pick a listing that sold for the most and that had really good success, because why would you want to copy off of somebody that failed and did not sell their item? So we're going to want to pick a good listing that we can model. Now, also remember, you know, you want it to be as close to your item as possible as well. Like, and you can change some of the item specifics and stuff, but like I said, make sure that it's close so you don't have to change too much. It doesn't take too much time, okay? Okay, so you're going to select it and you're going to hit sell one like this. Boom, it is ready to go, and it just pushes you into the whole listing process. And the title from the item that you selected is going to already be entered into that slot. Now, this is where I can sometimes get a little nitpicky and change a word here and change a word there. But remember, this item sold, so you may not have to mess with it. It was already successful the way it is, so why mess with it? Unless you feel like you have to, or unless there's something wrong, like if it says excellent use condition and yours is brand new, that type of thing. So title, you can change it, you can keep it, you're good to go. The next thing you're going to want to do is upload your photos, all of your beautiful photos that you downloaded from removebg.com. Okay, so the very next thing you're going to want to do is enter in your item specifics, and this is super important because that's how people are going to find your item. That's how eBay is going to find the item to put on the search engine results. Put in as many item specifics as you can: color, material, size, brand, and the most important thing is your UPC number or your ISBN number if it's a book, or your MPN number, which is like your manufacturer model number or manufacturer number, okay? Any numbers that are important go in the item specifics. Now, your UPC and ISBN, you have to have entered in. If you don't have a UPC number, so like it's an antique and it doesn't have a UPC number, that's cool. Just click does not apply, but you need to put that in there, okay? So either it does not apply or you've got the number typed in. I am never the cheapest item. Why shoot so low? I usually will go with like the highest price, or maybe somewhere in between the highest price and the lowest price, so that I can be competitive. Especially, it just depends on how fast I want to sell it and all that stuff. There's strategies to it, but you figure out your strategy and which one you want to do, but you put in your price. And I just suggest not being the cheapest, but anyway, put in your price and your quantity. So if you have more than one, you put in two, whatever, you put in your quantity there. Now, you're also going to select the buying or the selling format. So do you want to do buy it now? Do you want to do auction? That's where you're going to select it. Here's my suggestion. Okay. My suggestion is you do buy it now. Don't waste your time with auctions. Auctions in general usually sell for less than if you were just to go ahead and list it, buy it now. People want instant gratification. They're more than happy to pay $5 extra so they can get it instead of waiting a week to see if they're going to be able to save a couple of bucks. Okay, so go ahead, put it down for what it's worth, buy it now, and you'll thank me later. It saves a lot of time. And again, remember, time is money. Also, you can select the offer option where people can send you offers, and then you can even set your parameters like, oh, I'm going to accept an offer anything over this amount, or if it's not at least this amount, don't show me the offer, or whatever. You can select your settings. You can do it, you cannot do it. Honestly, I personally don't think it matters. I haven't seen any like increase in my sales or decrease in my sales regardless. And to be honest with you, people are gonna send you an email and offer you stuff even if you don't select it. So when you're starting out and you're just trying to get a feel, I just wouldn't mess with offers, because you will get emails nonstop, people asking you nonstop to select, or to accept an offer. And most of the time, the offers are ridiculously low numbers. So it's just a waste of time, in my opinion. But you do what you want to do. It just depends on how motivated you are to sell your item. And if you just want to give it a try and see if it works for you, that's fine. You can do that. You don't have to listen to me. Okay, shipping. Okay, this is everybody's nightmare. Like when I talk to people about selling on eBay, the number one thing people tell me is that they're terrified of the shipping process, and there's really nothing to be terrified about. So I'm just going to tell you right now, one of the things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put in your weight and dimension and select calculated shipping, because you're not going to know starting off what shipping prices are. You don't want to have to try to figure it out. You also don't want to lose money so that you only charge somebody $5 and it costs $10 to ship or something like that. So the easiest thing is to weigh your item and measure it. Okay. Now, when you're weighing and measuring your item, you're going to want to add like a few inches on this, or an inch or two on the side, and a pound. I sometimes will add a pound. I guess it depends. If it goes in a box, I would add a pound. If it goes in an envelope, just a few ounces. So you're going to want to add just a little bit. And if that process kind of makes you nervous too, go ahead and package your item before you list it. I mean, don't close it up, obviously, and tape it, but just put it in the box that you're going to ship it in, and then weigh it and measure it. And then you're not guessing, and you can just put it in there. So that will help you with the anxiety of like underestimating what it's going to weigh. Okay. So weigh and measure your item. Now, do not go get your bathroom scales. It's not going to be accurate. You're going to be off by ounces. You're going to end up paying too much or paying too little. And it might end up being a disaster for you. So my suggestion is to go and find it on Amazon, and then scroll down to the bottom of Amazon and look and see what the shipping dimensions and weight are. It says it right there on the listing on Amazon. So if you can find your item on Amazon, there's a really, really quick and easy way to know exactly how much it's going to weigh. I personally like to offer international shipping and local pickup, but those are totally up to you. And I totally get, if you're brand new, you may not be comfortable with international shipping. So it's okay to skip it for now until you get some experience under your wings. But eventually you need to think about international shipping, and I will do a whole video on that just to help you through it. But for now, you can skip it. That's cool. You're new. Boom. You can preview it. You can just hit list it. You're done. So easy and quick. Now just go sell. But if you're a little confused and you don't know what you should be looking for to sell, click on this video right here. It's going to show you how you can do your research and know exactly the type of items you can be targeting that are highly profitable and hot on eBay.